Welcome, everybody. We got an election night pump. It is pretty amazing. Bitcoin crossed the old all-time high. It cost over $74,000. Come on in. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about what's happening with the election, the impact it's having on the markets. The markets are going nuts. DXY is pumping. Bitcoin's pumping. The Russell 2000 is moving. What an insane night. Come on in. Come on in, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. The Warren Coin, Anti-Crypto Army, welcome in. Eddie Lands, welcome. Come on in, guys. The markets are going wild right now. It's a very, very interesting night that the markets are doing this on election night. Let's see what Bitcoin does tonight, guys. It broke the all-time high. Look at that big green candle on the daily chart. Robbie, yeah, I agree with you. John Deaton lost to Elizabeth Warren, but the good thing is overall we're having a more pro-crypto Congress coming up. Welcome in, guys. Kevin Smith says this the moon. Gateway 17 says bye-bye Gensler. Digital Banana says let's go. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Joshua, hey, bud, you think Gary's packing his bag as we live stream? I hope so. I think Gary's a little nervous tonight. Let me show you guys what I tweeted out earlier about Gary. He's probably really nervous. He's at home watching the election and really nervous. I'll show you guys what I had posted with a meme. If I can get to it. Yeah. This is the sentiment at Gary's house right now. Oh, man. Monsanto says, hey, Tony, bummer for John. XRP's moving. Yeah, look, I'm glad John ran against Elizabeth Warren. It took a lot of bravery, a lot of balls to do that. But he showed the weakness. He exposed her. And sometimes you have to chip away at these things, and then eventually you get these people kicked out. But he got the ball rolling here. Malaysia Cuisine says Trump will fire Gary. Yeah, I think Gary's out if Trump wins for sure. Trump said on the first day he would fire Gary Gensler. Guys, on your way in, hit the thumbs up button, hit the heart button wherever you're watching or listening. It will help the stream get out there because Bitcoin is doing something special right now. It is on the move. We got an election night pump, folks. Really fascinating stuff. Peter says 81,000, then it will go south again. Yeah, I think, it's 81, 82,000. Obviously, then it will be due for a pullback. And then, we find our supports and then we keep going. But what's interesting, you got the DXY pumping. Look at the green candle on the DXY. So a lot of volatility, right? A lot of weird things happening with the market. Usually you don't see these two things running side by side. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, the markets are kind of anticipating a Trump win here. And let me refresh the results here. So this thing is far from over and far from the count being done, but clearly Trump has the lead here, and the markets may be reacting to that. I just don't know, but it seems that way. But I'm happy to see Bitcoin moving. Really big move here. And it's the higher high and higher low stair step that we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks. Ziad says, Tony, do you think 100K is coming before December? It's possible. I think the markets are anticipating maybe a Trump victory, and that in the short term that could be really good. Long term, I don't care. I don't think Bitcoin cares who wins long term. It's going to keep going up because it's correlated to money printing and global liquidity. But if the markets are anticipating Trump's going to win, and he's going to be more for the markets, getting rid of Gary Gensler and all these things, and helping to get legislation through, they're going to probably pump on that news because that narrative is pretty strong. So that boy Kevin, yes, he can't outright, and I have it here in my topics to go through. He can't outright fire Gary Gensler, but he can demote him. He can kick him out. And when I recently interviewed Congressman French Hill, he said usually the president that's coming in will send a letter to all these folks and say, hey, I think it's good for you to step down because I'm going to nominate this person, right? So there's usually this, how should I put it, unspoken rule, so to speak, that happens. But if Gary wants to stay there, he's going to get demoted. And some people are speculating that Commissioner Hester Peirce will be promoted to chair. So Gary, while he won't have to pack his bags right away to get out, he will be demoted. That's for sure. But the unspoken rule, right? I don't think he wants to be there if Trump's in the office. He's going to get a lot of pressure. He's going to get criticized and so forth. So I think he may resign. That's my opinion. Durful says, Gary to the mailroom. I love it. Yeah. GM from Spain. Hey, Menno, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Dr. Spock, fire Gary. Definitely agree with you there. Welcome in. Guys, on your way in, please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the heart button wherever you're watching or listening. That will really help me out. I don't know if you guys all saw Bitcoin going nuts, broke the old all-time high. It crossed over $74,000. So we are officially about to enter price discovery. I think Bitcoin can go to 82K or so, around that range, pull back, build support levels before hitting $100,000. So very good sign. But what's insane is the DXY is pumping too. Let's see what's going on with the stock markets moving as well. But Bitcoin and the DXY are seeing the majority of the moves here. Let's see what's going on with gold. Gold is kind of flat. I think the Russell 2000 was also moving. Let's see here. Yes, look at the Russell 2000, guys. It is also moving. Very good sign. Very, very good sign. This should make you very bullish, guys. Now, as always, markets don't go up in a straight line. So if we have a very strong move, expect some pullbacks, some corrections and things like that. So really crazy stuff happening tonight. But one of the things, even though John Deaton unfortunately lost to Elizabeth Warren, I think he exposed her. I think he exposed the anti-crypto army. And the silver lining here is that Elizabeth Warren and her cronies are starting to lose the narrative, right? They've clearly lost. Crypto's winning. The upcoming Congress will be the most pro-crypto ever because you have a lot of pro-crypto candidates that are winning. And here, Eleanor Terra did a great job covering this. It's actually quite a lot. So let me try to scroll through this for you. Well, actually, let me share this important note. She said at a watch party in NYC, she just met the former SEC enforcement director who was there in the latter half of the 1980s. His eyes glazed over when I talked about crypto, but he perked up when I mentioned Gary Gensler's name. Absolutely nobody likes that guy, he said. So even former SEC people hate Gary Gensler. And I've been telling you guys, he is a scumbag to the highest degree, the highest order. This guy is a scumbag. Let's see here. Let's refresh the results here. Once again, this count is still coming in. We can't make any big judgments yet, but clearly Trump has a very, very strong lead because you just need 270 to win the election, of course. So let me share some of the details from Eleanor Terra about the different reporting of who's been winning from the Congress side of things. So Republican John Curtis has won Mitt Romney's open Senate seat in Utah. He's pro-crypto super PAC, Defend American Jobs, spent nearly $2 million on his race. So he's pro-crypto. That's a good sign. We have both Democrats and Republicans who are pro-crypto winning. So this is very important, guys. Despite John Deaton losing to Elizabeth Warren, the majority of Congress, we're seeing more pro-crypto candidates. So pro-crypto Democrats, Richie Torres and Dan Goldman won their races. Pro-crypto super PAC, Protect Progress spent $150,853 for Goldman and $110,148 for Torres. Republican Jim Banks wins Indiana's Senate seat. Crypto money went here. His campaign receives $3 million from the pro-crypto super PAC Defend American Jobs. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong donated $3,300 to Banks. So I hope you guys see what's happening here. A lot of pro-crypto people are winning. That's very good for crypto legislation to get through the Senate and, of course, making its way to a president. And you need members of Congress, a good majority to be pro-crypto, both on the Democrat and the Republican side. So this is a very, very big win here that we're seeing, or multiple wins. Really great stuff. Now, the big one, guys, is Sherrod Brown, a Democrat out of Ohio. He is a general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army. And Bernie Moreno, who's a Republican, is running against him. And Bernie Moreno is a big-time pro-crypto guy. Sherrod Brown, anti-crypto, of course. So this is a big race to watch, guys. But we are seeing a lot of victories here. So that's very bullish, very optimistic for the future of the asset class. And even if you have detractors like Elizabeth Warren or Sherrod Brown, it's going to be hard for them to push their message or get their bills through because the majority of the House and Senate will be pro-crypto. We've already been seeing that a lot of people have been backing out of Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto bills, right? I forgot the name of the guys, man, because there's been so many of them. But Roger Marshall was the first to back out of the de facto Bitcoin crypto ban, that bill that Elizabeth Warren put together. He was a co-sponsor. He backed out. There was a recent guy who backed out of a bill as well, or he removed crypto from his bill. So we're seeing progress. We're seeing wins. Obviously, like I said, I would love to have seen John Deaton whoop Elizabeth Warren's ass, but can't win them all, folks. You can't win them all, but crypto's winning. That's for sure. So big stuff happening here, and Gensler is going to be out pretty soon. Guys, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button for Gensler getting fired. And also check out our sponsor, Gemini. Gemini is a great crypto exchange and platform I've been using for years. Check out their new ad campaign. I love it. It's very Star Wars-ish, and I love Star Wars. They got a great platform, great app. They have a credit card. They have a lot of great features, guys. And if you sign up with my link, which will be in the description, you get $15 in Bitcoin when you trade your first $100. So check out the link in the description. Go sign up, guys. Check out Gemini. They're a great platform. So, guys, let's refresh these numbers here. Still 198 to 112. Still waiting for the count to come in. But the big news, I think we have to say here, is that Bitcoin going nuts on election night. $74,000, over $74,000 right now. Look at that green candle. We have officially, I think, we are entering the price discovery phase. This is very, very bullish. Thumbs up for Bitcoin breaking the all-time high. Looks like I'm getting texts here about Bitcoin moving. Let me reply to some of these texts, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of notifications and texts about the crypto market, Bitcoin moving like crazy. Like I said, though, this is a wild night because the DXY is going nuts. Look at that, 105. It was breaking down, but it's election night, so things are going nuts. Also, like I said before, the Russell is breaking out as well. That's a very good sign for the overall markets, stock market, as well as the crypto market. So see here, Russell is going nuts as well. But Bitcoin, my goodness, we see a lot of alts are starting to move as well. ETH, Solana, Dogecoin has been ripping, guys. Look at this. Dogecoin is up 9.21% within the hour, over the past 24 hours, near 29%, and over the past 7 days, 20%. XRP is on the move as well. So liquidity is starting to come in, guys. I love what I'm seeing. I hope you're as bullish as I am. Moon Center says, yeah, $74,485 for a single Bitcoin. Clint Cowan says, fire Gary. Yes, sir. Quota Van Production says her BF Gary will be gone. Laugh out loud. Yeah, talking about Elizabeth Warren. Let's see. The only badass clown. Good afternoon from Australia. Welcome in. Guys, I wasn't expecting to do a stream tonight, but you know, the markets are moving. It's an exciting night. There's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, the election. So markets are sensing something here. This thing is not over yet, so we can't call a true winner yet. But Trump is in the lead right now. So let's see if Eleanor Terrett has any updates. If you're just joining, John Deaton unfortunately lost to Elizabeth Warren, but overall, we're seeing a lot of victories within Congress, and that's important. There's more pro-crypto members of Congress now, and that's a big victory overall for the industry. Looks like no new updates here from Eleanor. She's been doing a great job calling out the pro-crypto candidates who have been winning. So very important news here as the markets are going bonkers. Let's see. There were some people who were wondering, would Gary Gensler get kicked out right away? Well, I'll repeat what I said earlier. People are saying that, and in my interview with Congressman French Hill, he said the same thing. You can't outright fire Gary Gensler. What you can do is demote him, remove him from the SEC chair role, and make him a commissioner. And then Trump can appoint, or Kamala Harris can appoint, a new SEC chair. But there's an unspoken rule where the incumbents, essentially, you know, the president, the incumbent president loses, the incumbent chair steps out, right? He resigns, because it's just like, hey, I'm not going to be around. I don't align with your agenda and so forth. So Gensler may most likely resign. You know, I don't think he's going to stick around as a commissioner, because imagine getting demoted, right? And then there's reports saying that Hester Peirce might become the chair. She might get promoted to that. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But this is a sentiment at Gensler's house right now. Can you imagine being at Gensler's house right now, guys? Right? Oh, man. Crypto Raffle says, also in the Netherlands, we willing to see Gensler gone. Yeah, for sure. The boy Kevin says, did Trump win PA? I'm not sure. I think the numbers are still being counted there. Gary got to go, says Davi. Lee Thing says, bye-bye, Gary, hypocrite liar. Brown Hornet says 114,000, over 114,000. Talking about Australian dollars. Bitcoin going nuts, guys. That's why I started a stream. Bitcoin over 74,000. We're officially about to enter price discovery here. We've been stair-stepping our way out of the boring accumulation zone. The bottom was back in August at the Japanese yen trade crash. The yen carry trade, excuse me. And then we found some higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and so on and so forth. But as I was stating before, the other things are going nuts right now too. The Russell and also the DXY. Look at the DXY. This is wild. You usually don't see these things pumping together. It's pretty crazy what's happening. And then we're seeing some alts are starting to move with Bitcoin here. ETH starting to move. But Dogecoin has been going nuts. So that's a good sign. You know, I'm not a big meme coin fan, but Dogecoin is at least an established meme coin. It has a community, developers, and much more. So that's a good sign, guys. Solana doing pretty well also. So is this the spark we needed for the bull market to continue? Looks like it. Looks like it, guys. Some bullish news. Let me actually refresh really quick what Eleanor Terrett of Fox Business is reporting about some of these congressional wins for pro-crypto candidates. Nothing new. So let me continue here with some news. Many of you know I hold Chainlink in my portfolio. I'm very bullish on this asset, and they have been working with Swift. And apparently, they just completed with UBS a pilot testing the ability to settle and redeem fiat cash from tokenized funds. So we are seeing the largest institutions in the world adopting crypto and blockchain. It's pretty incredible what's happening. These are names you would have never thought years ago that would have participated in crypto. I mean, UBS, my goodness, right? It's amazing what's happening. And I'm not telling you to go buy Chainlink, by the way. Chainlink did really well for me in 2020. And right now it's in the number 14 spot on CoinMarketCap at just over $11. And I'm hoping it goes over 100. I would be a very happy man if Chainlink went over $100 or higher. But, as always, Bitcoin is the gravitational pull for the altcoins. A lot of liquidity enters Bitcoin. Now, don't get me wrong. Liquidity enters certain altcoins at certain points. But for the majority of the altcoin market, the liquidity comes down from Bitcoin. So the higher Bitcoin goes, the more liquidity will flow into the market. And exciting times, folks. Exciting times. Price discovery incoming. I think we go to about 80. If this pump continues, we go to about 82K over the next week. I'm not saying by tomorrow, but over the next week. And then a pullback, build support, work our way up to go back to, to go to 100,000. But if you're just tuning in, Bitcoin has broken its old all-time high. It is officially over $74,000 and about to enter price discovery. Altcoins are starting to move as well. Big Buzz says OKX just reported Bitcoin at $90,000. So that's the Asian markets. OKX. I used to work for OKX, guys, and OKCoin. So really great to see what's happening. Michael M says tomorrow could bring another reaction. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Michael. Remember what I've been telling you guys? When you have macro uncertainty like the Fed and usually the week of FOMC meetings, you see crazy volatility. So just as much as this green candle was printed here for Bitcoin, by tomorrow, this thing could dump because this week is just so volatile. There's so much uncertainty. And this is why we're seeing the DXY is pumping with Bitcoin. How often do you see that, right? It's usually the inverse that's happening. The Russell is also breaking out. So the one good thing, though, Michael, is that this will help us to break through the key resistance levels so that we can build support. So even if it pulls back, literally tomorrow, it dumps, it takes back everything it just gave us, it will build support levels to allow us to continue to move up. So that's the one good thing. That's the silver lining. Just as we've seen, higher highs, higher lows, right? Bitcoin breaks through resistance and comes back and builds support on it. So really, really great stuff. Yeah, some of these alts are starting to move, guys. Seeing some activity here. Dogecoin. Dogecoin. What's going on with Dogecoin? I wonder if this has to do with Elon, because the market anticipates Trump's going to win, and they think, Elon's going to be a big part of that, and how he feels about Doge. Let's see here. Carlos Ramirez says, "What's the deal with the XAI 760 scam BS?" I'm not seeing that. Are you guys seeing it? Maybe it's from my module here. I'm not seeing it, so I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I don't see it on my end. But if you guys see spam, just report it, please. Spencer 101 says, "It's a shame Elizabeth Warren managed to get the win." Yeah, I know, it sucks. Exciting night, guys. I did not expect the markets to pump on election night. Guys, on your way in, hit the thumbs up button, hit the heart button, hit the 5-star rating, hit subscribe. It will really help out the stream, guys. Please, please. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button wherever you're watching and listening. We're streaming on multiple platforms. We're streaming on Twitch, Kick, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Let me refresh these results here. Still the same, it looks like. The count is still coming in. Let's see. Bitcoin still holding above 74. Let me refresh here to see if there's any from Eleanor Terrett. She's been highlighting the pro-crypto candidates who have been winning in Congress. Let's see. Let's do this. Okay, nothing news yet. Guys, be sure to check out our sponsor, Gemini, and their new amazing ad campaign. I love it. And it's a great place to buy crypto. A lot of great options, great app, great platform, great credit card, available in 70 plus countries. They're certified, regulated, licensed. And if you sign up with my link, you can get $15 when you trade your first $100. Let's see here. What like I said, the mood at Gary's house right now. Refreshing the chart here for Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin comfortably over 74,000. Let's see what's happening on Twitter. Twitter's a pretty crazy place right now. By the way, for those of you who haven't heard, John Deaton unfortunately lost to Elizabeth Warren. But John did a great job running against Elizabeth Warren, exposing. And here, Caitlin Long said Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto crusade cost the Democrats the presidency. I definitely believe that. Look, there's other factors. I think, Biden and his old age, and then the switch over to Kamala Harris and all that. But a big part of it is definitely Elizabeth Warren's crazy tirade. Because remember, a lot of spending was done to push against anti-crypto members of Congress and so forth, and those who aligned themselves with it. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody's talking about Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high. Everybody's going crazy about Bitcoin. Let's see what some people are saying. Yeah, some people are highlighting yeah. Oh, Sherrod Brown's losing? Whoa. Wow, guys, Sherrod Brown lost. Wow. Got to retweet this. Wow, guys, this is a big one. Bernie Moreno, pro-crypto candidate, has defeated Sherrod Brown. Wow. And there was a lot of money spent in that race. I think, let me see if I can get the details here for you guys. Yeah, a lot of money was spent here because he was a big time anti-crypto guy. I mean, pretty much Elizabeth Warren's right-hand man, or I should say left hand, because Gary Gensler was her right-hand man. But he was big in pushing some of the bills, and he was heading up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Senate Banking Committee for the Democrat side. So this is a big loss for Elizabeth Warren and that anti-crypto army, guys. Huge. Kevin, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see here. AMKK says, if Harris wins, do you think there will be a civil war? I hope not. I don't want that, guys. You know what I mean? We don't want it to be like that. But guys, breaking news. It looks like Sherrod Brown is done. Top general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army, Bernie Moreno, is leading. Looks like he's going to win. A lot of money spent to take down Sherrod Brown, and rightfully so. He's, I tweeted about the other day, a lot of Democrats are actually going to be pissed off at Elizabeth Warren because she cost them a lot of these victories with her stupid anti-crypto army nonsense. She bamboozled them into becoming anti-crypto. And unfortunately, a lot of them followed her because they saw her she had the financial services oversight job, which Biden gave to her as a deal they cut for her to drop out of the Democrat primary. And I'm sure a lot of Democrats are going to be pissed off at Elizabeth Warren. You made us lose because you made us hate and go against a neutral technology, just a technology, right? That's the future that is being adopted by Wall Street, that is here to stay. It's amazing. Now, the icing on the cake would have been Elizabeth Warren being defeated by John Deaton, but she's been there a long time, folks. Her roots are dug deep, and I do think though John Deaton exposed her and exposed her weaknesses, and I don't think she's a strong, position for future elections. So I think it's a good sign. I'm getting a lot of. We're getting a lot of texts and notifications here about crypto. Let's see here. That's big news, folks. Big news. Sherrod Brown about to get taken down. And Bitcoin is going nuts. Breaking through the all-time high. The DXY is going nuts. Some altcoins are starting to move, guys. Someone mentioned it earlier in the chat. My only concern is that I hope the markets, let's say Harris wins and the markets go the opposite way. Now that's just in the short term. Long term, we are still in a macro bull market for crypto, real estate, precious metal, the stock market, and so forth. So guys, on your way in, please hit that thumbs up button, hit the 5-star rating, hit the heart button, wherever you're watching and listening. Hit that button, guys, to support the stream. Doesn't cost you anything. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Just a pretty crazy night. Let's refresh the election results here. 113 to Trump has the clear advantage here. Got to get to 270. So we're still waiting for the West Coast states for that count to come in. Obviously, Trump has the lead, but we can't call a victory here. We got to wait for results, all the results to come in. But the markets are doing something very interesting, guys. Did not expect this. I wonder how high Bitcoin will go tonight. Over 74. I think it could crack 75. I think it can do it. And the DXY, this is unbelievable. The DXY is pumping. And you got some alts moving as well. So, hey, I'll take it. If Bitcoin's pumping, the altcoins are pumping. I don't care what the hell the DXY is doing, as long as the crypto assets are pumping. From a stock market standpoint, we got here the S&P 500 starting to make a move. NASDAQ starting to make a move. Dow Jones is making a move. The Russell is also making a move. Let me pull it up here. If I can actually type here for you guys. Russell. Come on. All right, let's see. Yep, Russell's moving. It's a good sign. Very good sign. Let's refresh and see if anybody else. Whoa. Guys, check this out. Chris from the CEO of crypto.com is calling a victory for Donald Trump. This is a little too premature in my opinion, but he's saying congratulations to Donald Trump, the 47th president of the United States. Crypto at its very core is about freedom of the individual, and the future of crypto has never looked brighter than today. This is a clear example of how Elizabeth Warren screwed the Democrats. This will go down as an all-time epic failure. You have an entire industry that started backing in Congress pro-crypto candidates on the Democrat and Republican side. And then in the presidential election, they had no choice but to vote for Donald Trump. Because Chris, as a CEO of a company and many crypto voters, they're not going to go against somebody who's trying to kill their wealth and the ability for them to invest, right? And this is an unbiased take, and I'm an independent, so I vote either way depending on who I see might be the best candidate or the best fit. But Elizabeth Warren screwed it up here. Pretty crazy. Joshua David said, yeah, it hit 75K on some exchanges. Yeah, multiple reports saying it hit it's over $75,000. Wow. I guess TradingView is still lagging a bit here. Yeah, TradingView is lagging. Let's see. CoinMarketCap is lagging a bit. Yeah, usually on the exchanges, it happens faster, guys. And then the data is aggregated by CoinMarketCap and TradingView because they don't pull from a single source. They pull in from multiple exchanges just for data accuracy perspective. So it's great that the exchanges are showing $75,000. That's awesome. What a bullish night, guys. What a bullish night. Yeah, CoinMarketCap still hasn't caught up yet. It's close. It's getting there. But crazy stuff. Guys, don't forget, check out our sponsor, Gemini. Great crypto platform. Amazing new ad campaign here. And if you sign up at my link in the description, you can get $15 in Bitcoin when you trade your first $100 in Bitcoin, or trade your first $100 in general. Also, be sure to check out my free email newsletter on Substack, 100% free. Let's see what's going on with the election results here. Okay, we got some updated numbers. Harris has 179. Donald Trump has 214. So let's see. Donald Trump is obviously ahead, clearly, right, by the numbers. You need 270. So the West Coast numbers are still coming in. And some of the larger states like Pennsylvania and so forth, the numbers are still coming in. So, wow. Let's see here. I'm waiting for CoinMarketCap and TradingView to catch up to 75K. I know some of you guys are seeing it on exchanges. Let's see here. Let's see if there's any updates with oh yeah, Jesse Powell of Kraken said Bitcoin's at 75K on Kraken. So yeah, it's 75K starting to show on the exchanges. Wow. People are highlighting that Dogecoin flipped XRP to become the 7th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. And they are not wrong. You can see here, Dogecoin has been going nuts. But you guys know the liquidity flows from different coins, and Dogecoin will eventually become overbought, start to cool down, and then you'll have more of these blue chip cryptos like XRP, Cardano, and so forth that start to move. But we need Bitcoin to pull in a lot more liquidity, maybe go to 82K, and then you'll see some altcoins do some pretty amazing stuff. Yeah. Come on, CoinMarketCap. Come on, TradingView. I want to see 75,000, man. Come on. Ryan says Hawaii and Alaska will collect ballots till 12 a.m. Oh yeah, that's right. They're all the way on the West Coast, right? If you want to call it that. Oftentimes you forget about those states because they're just so far out from the rest of us. I've yet to visit both, but I would love to, especially Hawaii. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the heart button, the like button, wherever you're watching and listening to support the stream. Doesn't cost you anything. It will really help me out. Let's see if there's any updates on these elections. Eleanor Turner Fox Business has been doing a great job. Remember, there are elections happening within Congress, and we're seeing a lot of pro-crypto candidates are winning. So nothing from Eleanor, but we just saw that Sherrod Brown is losing to Bernie Moreno, which is huge. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So what's going to happen with Gary Gensler? Definitely, if Trump goes into office, Gensler is going to get demoted. There's people who have been highlighting the nuance of what will happen to Gary. He can't be fired technically, like he can't be pack your bags, get the hell out, but he's going to be demoted to a commissioner by Trump. And Harris could do the same thing, right? Let's keep an open mind there. Harris could do the same thing and appoint a new person. There's usually an unspoken rule where, you know, the incumbents will pack their bags and resign. Essentially, they won't be officially fired. But Gary getting demoted, I don't think he wants to be there and to be demoted. I think he will pack his bags. So I tweeted out earlier the mood at Gary's house. Gary, I wonder if Gary's up watching the election numbers, the polls coming in. What do you guys think? Yes, thumbs up or thumbs down for if Gary is at home watching the poll numbers and is very nervous. The other nomad says, live from Luxembourg. Welcome. How was John Deaton Senate race? Great work, Tony. Kudos. Unfortunately, John Deaton lost to Elizabeth Warren, which sucks. And I wish he won. But, you know, like I said earlier, Elizabeth Warren is deep-rooted, guys. And but John, I think, weakened her position and exposed her. And I think that's very important. And overall, people who are aligning themselves to Elizabeth Warren are losing. Sherrod Brown looks like he's losing in Ohio. Let's see. Well, look, Poly Market is showing some crazy results, guys. But I don't know how much value I can put into this because it's not poll numbers. It's just how the market is viewing what may happen. Don't get me wrong, it's data you can use, but it's not poll data, you know what I mean? Or electorate votes, or vote data. I shouldn't say poll. It's not electorate votes data. Bob Lucas says here, Elon would be able to tweet about Doge with absolute immunity. Oh my gosh. The markets are going nuts, man. If you're just joining, Bitcoin cracked the old all-time high, over 74K. On some exchanges, is showing 75K. What's fascinating, the DXY was going nuts. Look at that candle in the daily. So crazy night for the markets. The Russell also showing some strength. The Russell 2000. You guys check this out. The Russell showing some strength here. That's very good overall for the stock market, for the crypto market, and much more. We also got the S&P showing some signs of strength here. Same thing with the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones. So markets going wild on election night. Did not expect that. I honestly was not going to make any content tonight because, you know, everybody's focused on the election and much more. But then Bitcoin decided to wake up and say, I'm going to pump. So I was like, I got to start a stream. This is wild. And we're seeing some alts move as well. Dogecoin going nuts at the number 7 spot here. Pretty amazing stuff. Also, Sherrod Brown top general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army. Looks like he's losing. He's done. Bernie Moreno, pro-crypto Republican, is going to beat him. And that's a huge win. Can you imagine how upset Sherrod Brown's going to be at Elizabeth Warren? That she bamboozled him and others to go against crypto. Let's see what some folks are saying here. Let's see for anything new. I think we're still waiting for a lot of results to come in. I've been refreshing Eleanor Terrett's feed because she's been covering some of the pro-crypto candidates who have been winning. And for those of you who are just joining, John Curtis, pro-crypto, has won Mitt Romney's open Senate seat. The pro-crypto super PAC spent $2 million on that race. Democrats, Richie Torres and Dan Goldman, both pro-crypto Democrats, have won. Pro-crypto super PAC spent money there as well. Republican Jim Banks wins the Indiana Senate seat. Crypto money was pushed here as well. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong donated as well. So we're starting to see, once again, pro-crypto candidates winning. A lot of Democrats going to be very upset at Elizabeth Warren. When you got people in your own party not aligning with you, and not only not aligning with you, they're angry at you. She's in for a hard year. So even though she defeated John Deaton, she's going to be in for a hard year because majority of Congress are going to be pro-crypto. As you guys know, we've been talking about it. This upcoming Congress will be the most pro-crypto ever. And it's both in the House and the Senate. And we already saw a crypto bill make it out of the House with 71 Democrats supporting it. So the Senate's going to be more pro-crypto. Chuck Schumer, we've seen, he's a top Democrat, has not been in alignment with Elizabeth Warren. He has been calling for crypto legislation to be pushed through by the end of this year in the lame duck session. So things are looking very bright for crypto, guys. All right, come on, 75,000. Where's 75,000 on TradingView? Where is 75,000 on CoinMarketCap? Still waiting for it to all the aggregate data to come in. Yeah, a lot of volatility right now. I know some exchanges were showing 75K. Let's see if there's anything new coming in here on the feed, guys. Yeah, everyone tweeting about Bitcoin and the breakout we're seeing. Someone tweeted out Gary Gensler is logging onto LinkedIn right now. Oh man. Carlos, what's good, room? Well, welcome in, Carlos. Let's see here. AM says, Tony, when do you think XRP might really start to move since Bitcoin is creating a new all-time high? I think we should, if Bitcoin is able to continue this, we've just been pumping for a few hours. If Bitcoin is able to, let's say, make its move to 82K within the next week or so, or even towards the end of this week, a lot of that Bitcoin will become oversold, right? On the daily RSI, you will see it hit the oversold zone. Then a lot of that liquidity will start falling to the alt. So we could start to see XRP and some of these other coins move. Now, there are some leaders here versus laggards like XRP and Cardano. Solana has been getting a lot of liquidity. So it's like an outlier, right? We saw this with Chainlink in 2020, where some of these chosen coins, if you want to call them that, they move kind of independently of Bitcoin sometimes. So I think Bitcoin has to do a bit more before you see some of that liquidity start hitting some of these coins. You know what I mean? Frankie V says, anti-crypto candidates are clowns. Let them sit down and take that L and think about what could have been. Warren dragging down the whole party. Haha, what? Yeah, she really screwed up. She bamboozled a lot of these Democrats. They're going to be pissed off, guys. I would be pissed off if I was a Democrat and I followed her with this foolish campaign, I would be so pissed off, especially if it cost me my seat, right? Because the crypto industry came in and spent money against me versus giving me money, right? This user says here, Fossilite says American blockchains are pumping. Joe Montgomery says this is a Bitcoin channel. This is a crypto channel, my friend. We talk about everything, but we're talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin is stealing the show right now. We need, regardless of if you hold Bitcoin or not, you need Bitcoin to pump for the liquidity to go to the altcoins. I don't make the rules. That's not how I would like it, but that's how it goes. So we're paying attention to that. Risky says, how much you all prediction pump today? Yeah, great question. You know, one of the things I cautioned earlier, we have to be very careful. What we've been given here could easily be taken away by tomorrow, depending on some of the election results of what the markets feel not as confident, right? This is like the FOMC Fed meeting weeks, a lot of volatility. So while I'm excited about this, I've seen before, literally by tomorrow, this could dump. That doesn't mean long term we're not going higher. Just markets and uncertainty, it's a bad mix, and you could see a lot of volatility. Prophet Seus, if I'm saying that right, send Gary fishing. The boy Kevin says Alaska is already in. 9 votes went to Trump. Al Pal says, yeah, crypto's booming, loving it. Yeah, loving it. For sure. Let me refresh some of the electoral votes numbers here. So still 214 and 179. So we're still waiting for more data to come in. Guys, on your way in, please, if you haven't as yet, hit the thumbs up button, hit the 5-star rating, hit the heart button, hit the like button, wherever you are watching or listening, guys. Please. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps. Be sure to subscribe as well. Also, check out our sponsor, Gemini, a great platform to buy crypto, buy Bitcoin, altcoins, and much more. They have a credit card, they have staking options, and much more, guys. And if you sign up with my link, you can get $15 in Bitcoin when you trade your first $100. So check it out. Let's see if there's any other congressional news here as far as victories. Okay, nothing new. Eleanor Terrett of Fox Business has been doing a good job reporting, so that's why I'm following her there. Let's see. Here's what Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, had to say to everyone who doubted it. The crypto voter is here to stay, loud and clear. Truly amazing to see crypto champions like Bernie Moreno, who is running against, of course, Sherrod Brown, Richie Torres, Kirsten Gillibrand, and Andy Barr get the W with this election. Absolutely. And the big win, Bernie Moreno defeating Sherrod Brown, top general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army. If Gary Gensler was Elizabeth Warren's right-hand man, Sherrod Brown was the left hand. So this is huge, guys. And I think a lot of members of Congress, whether they hate crypto or whatever, are going to start paying attention to crypto now. That this is an industry not to be messed with. And like I said earlier, a lot of Democrats are going to be really angry and upset at Elizabeth Warren. She bamboozled them into this insane anti-crypto army nonsense. John, let's see. Alpal says, I think Trump won, man. I don't see it going anywhere else. Yeah, it's definitely looking like that based on the numbers. Yeah, Trump is at 230. He just needs 40 more. Harris is at 179. So the count is still coming in for certain states, but yeah, it's looking like Trump's going to win this. Now, it's not fully done yet, so we can't definitively say it yet, but it's looking like that. And Bitcoin on some exchanges trading at 75K. Right now, it is 74 on TradingView. It's at 74,592. On CoinMarketCap, it's at 74,000, near $500, $74,500. Waiting for these aggregate sites to show 75,000. So Bitcoin officially broken through key resistance. Now we enter into price discovery, guys. And that is, of course, very good for altcoins. Starting to see some alts move here. Doge going nuts. Took the number 7 spot from XRP. But, these things fluctuate. Yeah, Epitox, Doge flipped XRP. But we have to see if this is... I think this is a short-term flip, honestly. I don't think this is a permanent flip, but I could be wrong. Masterpiece in Motion says, loving this crypto moves. Yeah, absolutely. I was not expecting this move tonight. I don't think anybody was, right? That the markets would react this way. So the market's going pretty nuts right now. You got Bitcoin going nuts. Even the DXY, guys, the DXY, I was surprised by this. The DXY pump. Stock market is starting to move. You got all these indexes. S&P 500, NASDAQ, you're seeing green candles on the daily, but not as big as what we're seeing for Bitcoin. Look at that candle, right, on the daily. That's pretty big, guys. Let's see here. See if there's any updates, some additional victories coming in for crypto. The only thing I'm bummed about, guys, John Deaton didn't win. Elizabeth Warren won, but there's a silver lining there. He exposed her. He exposed the anti-crypto army. So, all right, it looks like we got official confirmation here. It says Fox Decision Desk is projecting pro-crypto Republican businessman Bernie Moreno will defeat Ohio Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown, flipping this seat red. The GOP is now getting closer to an outright Senate majority. Crypto definitely spent here, guys. Pro-crypto super PAC Defend American Jobs spent $40.1 million in support of Moreno. They had to do that. Like I said, this guy Sherrod Brown was the left-hand top general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army. This is a huge, huge victory. Once again, the icing on the cake would have been John Deaton defeating Elizabeth Warren, but I'm really happy with the results here so far. And as people have been reporting, this will be the most pro-crypto Congress coming up. And remember, we already have a crypto bill that made it out of the House with support of 71 Democrats. Right now, we're waiting for a bill to make it through the Senate. If you have a good amount of Republicans that are controlling the Senate now and they're pro-crypto, plus you have pro-crypto members like Chuck Schumer and so forth, we're going to get a bill through the Senate, guys, either by the end of this year in the lame duck session, or what Congressman French Hill told me in my interview with him recently, that it would happen by Q2 of 2025. Because Q1 is a wash. You know, you have the new Congress that comes in, they get set up and so forth. So, guys, seen some good results here. Very bullish for crypto. Vatican sends Render. Near could rank number 10 soon. That is possible. I am a holder of Render. I took a bet on Fetch, which is now ASI, and Render, and those are paying off really well for me, guys, because the AI narrative is very strong, even outside of crypto. I think you all know that in the video. Joe Montgomery says XRP will be the biggest player in the future markets. Come on, guys, think about it. 3 years in the lawsuits, but never leave the top 10. Yeah, Joe. I mean, look, there's going to be multiple winners. I hold XRP. I believe XRP will do well, but it won't be the only thing. We've seen that Bitcoin leads the market. Let's see. Digital Bananas Z says, I thought markets would dump first tonight, then pump after, but I love what I'm seeing. Yeah, Digital Bananas, the market surprised us. And that's why I last minute did this stream or started the stream, because Bitcoin started going crazy. And then when I saw it crack through the all-time high and hit 74, I was like, wait, what the hell is happening tonight? And then the other thing too, the DXY was going nuts and the Russell 2000 started moving. So incredible stuff. And then some of these altcoins are moving as well, guys. So which is really, really great. What a wild night. What a wild night we're seeing here. Oh my gosh. Incredible stuff. Right now, looks like Trump is winning. He's got 230. He's 40 away. Harris, look, the numbers are still coming in, so we'll see how this pans out. But it looks like Trump is going to win this. Let's see if there's any new news here. I think I shared this before. Someone tweeted out Gary Gensler logging into LinkedIn right now. Let's see. Looks like Brian Armstrong tweeted something. I'm trying to see what he tweeted out. Oh, he retweeted this. Yep. I love this. Zach Guzman, friend of mine, who heads up Coinage Media, says, if there's one takeaway from this election day, it pays to be pro crypto. Look at this, guys. Wow. Wow. The numbers don't lie there, right? A lot of pro crypto candidates winning. Breakfast says, hey, Tony, what are your top altcoin picks? Top 3. Man, I've got a lot in my portfolio, but I'm going to have to go with, based on what I've seen in the market, and this could change, Solana, Fetch.ai, which is now ASI, and I'm thinking XRP, because I've been seeing the ETF filings, and I think it's going to be those 3 right now. Now that I have other coins, I have Chainlink and so forth that I'm bullish on, but I'm going to say those 3. Vatican says, if it's a boy, BTC could reach 200K top. Let's see. Yep. Lucky Tran says Bitcoin is coming to 75K soon. Absolutely. Vatican says near the mother of AI. Bet. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Man, I keep refreshing. Okay, we're getting close to 75K. Well, once again, some exchanges are seeing 75K, but the aggregate, right, the coin market cap, which pulls in data from different price feeds on exchanges, has not hit 75K yet. And same thing with TradingView. So they're getting close though. 74,701. We're seeing on coin market cap 74,722. So 75K, let's go. Let's see here. I bet you Gary's getting real nervous right now, guys. The Gary household. You guys think Gary's up watching the results? Hey, Gary Gensler, are you watching the live stream, man? Come join us. Gary, I may have a job for you, man. I need somebody to help edit videos. You want to help me, Gary Gensler? Oliver St. John says, I wonder what Gary Gensler is thinking. Lunatics 101 says, I can't wait for Trump to fire Gensler. CDR Baz says 116K Australian dollars. Oliver St. John says, great show, Tony. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Guys, on your way in, please hit the thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything. Hit the heart button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please. Once again, takes a couple seconds to do that. Doesn't cost you anything. Thank you. Also, guys, check out our sponsor, Gemini. Great crypto exchange, great platform to buy Bitcoin and all your favorite altcoins. They started this amazing new ad campaign, as you can see here, very Star Wars theme. I love it. And they have a great app, great mobile app, great platform, great credit card, and much more. Sign up using my link. Get $15 when you trade your first $100. Also, sign up for my free email newsletter, 100% free, guys. It's available on Substack. It includes a lot of crypto insights and knowledge, analysis, and much more. So be sure to sign up, my friends. And I include a lot of data like from sentiment and so forth. In fact, let's take a look at some sentiment data. Let's see what's trending right now. I'm assuming it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is what's trending right now because it's on the move. Sentiment is a partner of the channel, and they have a lot of analytics, things like that. Let me zoom in here for you guys. Well, actually, I was wrong. Dogecoin. Actually, this seems off. Maybe the data is moving so fast. Dogecoin's pumping, so I'm sure it's probably going to be number 2 or something like that. But Bitcoin, obviously, getting the lion's share here, and then Elon, number 3, MAGA, I guess is the MAGA token, USDT, and so forth. So it's very, very interesting, but makes sense based on what's happening right now. Okay, 74,851, guys. We're approaching $75,000 on these aggregate platforms that pull in price feeds from different exchanges. On certain exchanges, you're seeing 75K, but on TradingView, oh, here we go. TradingView, 74,920. Come on, 75. Come on, 75. Let's go. 75. Epitalk says, Gary's packing his bags. I'm getting texts about like crypto and stuff like that. Let's see. Must think Gensler and all other big dogs always talk about ETH and Bitcoin, but when asked about XRP, I can't talk about when coins mean something. Yeah, sure, but it is what it is. I think until there's clarity, that's probably why they don't want to touch it. Ryan says Gary is in an apocalyptic bunker sweating crypto tokens. Oh man. Maybe you should play the clip. I will fire Gary Gensler. Yeah, let me see if I can do that. I think I've been posting it nonstop. Let's see. Big night, guys. Big night for crypto. A lot of pro crypto people are winning. Cynthia Lemon says, I don't want to count chickens before they hatch, but if tonight goes the way it's looking, we will get to work ASAP. Wow. Crazy stuff. Miles Jennings says, join the anti-crypto army, they said. Stop the hucksters and fraudsters, they said. It'll be fun, they said. So talking about Gary Gensler. Scott Melker says, Gary Gensler is effed. Maybe I do need to tweet out. Oh, some people are saying 75K. Let's see. Let's see here. Trading View, come on. 75K. Oh, so close. Let's see. Coin market cap. Ah, not yet. Not yet. On certain exchanges, it's there. Okay. 74, 919, 926. Ah, still waiting. Guys, hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button so Bitcoin gets to 75K tonight. Hit the heart button. Hit the 5-star rating wherever you're watching or listening. That will really help me out, help out the stream. All right, big victories coming in for the crypto industry, guys. Pro-crypto candidates are winning significantly. Check this out. Look at this. House of Representatives, 194 pro-crypto candidates elected, 93 anti-crypto candidates elected. So obviously you can't win everything, but what you want to win is the lion's share. You want the majority, and we are getting the majority here, both in the Senate as well. Look at this, in the House and the Senate. So on the Senate side, 15 pro-crypto candidates elected, 5 anti-crypto candidates elected. So regardless of who wins the presidential election, we are going to have a pro-crypto Congress, both in the House and the Senate. That's very, very important because Congress has to get things done, right, guys? Before any of these bills can make it to the House, Congress has to do their job. So even if Trump doesn't win, or and Harris gets a victory, we got a pro-crypto candidate. So a pro-crypto Congress, excuse me. So that's a very good thing. But right now, Donald Trump in the lead. Count's not over yet. Come on, Bitcoin. 75,000. We need it. We need it. Come on. Damn. Vatican says life-changing money this bull run. Vatican, yes, your lips to God's ears, my friend. I'm sure many of you are looking forward to making some gains. Remember, have a plan, guys. Write your plan down where you're taking profits, and that's super important because things will get euphoric. It will get euphoric, and you will feel greed, and you will feel the market will keep going up forever. It won't. There's a bear market coming next, I think, in the second half of next year. I may be off on the timing, but it's coming, right? We've seen this story before. So just make sure you take your profits and walk away from the bull market with money in your pocket. Digital Banana says, on Bitstamp Broker and TradingView, it's over 75K. Why am I not seeing that? I'm actually using the Bitstamp chart right now. I'm going to refresh. Maybe for whatever reason it's stuck. I don't know why I'm not seeing 75K. Even on CoinMarketCap, I'm not seeing 75K. But it's close, I think. I don't know. What's happening? Let's see here. Let's see what some folks are saying. Whoops, clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, it's definitely been confirmed that Bernie Moreno has defeated Sherrod Brown. Huge win. $40 million spent by the crypto industry to defeat this guy who was, of course, a top general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army. Huge win for the crypto industry, guys. Huge, huge, huge. Let's see. Solana. Well, Solana's been on the move. Let's see what the hell is happening with Solana here. 186. Yeah, it's looks like it's moving. Oh, so some traders are saying Bitcoin will hit 80K once they announce Donald Trump wins. So certainly a possibility. We'll see. Peter Schiff trying to come out against Bitcoin as well. Let's see. Market's going nuts, guys. A lot of people are calling that Trump's going to have the victory here. Yep, a lot of people calling it, guys, that Trump's going to win. So it's looking like that. Let's refresh some numbers here. Okay, still waiting for data to come in. Come on, Bitcoin needs 75K. It's pretty close on coin market cap. It's just bouncing around a lot. Epitox says the price of Bitcoin is off a couple hundred from Coinbase / CoinGecko. Yeah. So the problem is these aggregators, the individual exchanges are showing, some of them are showing 75K. The point is the aggregators like TradingView and CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko are not showing the 75K yet. Some people are saying it did touch 75K, maybe very quickly, and then I missed it. Just not seeing it on the chart here. I mean, I think it's very close, so it's gonna come soon. Guys, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, hit the heart button wherever you're watching and listening. Doesn't cost you anything. Takes a couple of seconds, really helps out the stream. Subscribe if you haven't as yet. But we got some big victories for crypto, guys. Sherrod Brown is out. Bernie Moreno has won. Here, Perry Ann Boring of the Digital Chamber said the following: huge cryptocurrency entrepreneur Bernie Moreno has unseated Senator Sherrod Brown, a top figure in the anti-crypto agenda and one of the Democratic Party's longest-serving members. This historic race, the most expensive Senate contest in U.S. history, with over $500 million spent, reflects a majority shift powered by the rising crypto voter bloc. Crypto's winning. Guys, huge win. As mentioned, Sherrod Brown, top general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army. And I tell you what, one man is at home sweating right now. Lunatic says, way to hang in there, Tony. I'm sure it's late where you're at. Yeah, it's 11:45 p.m. I'm starting to get tired, actually. Gary's at home sweating, boy. Yeah, a lot of people are calling the Trump victory. Although clearly all the votes are not in, but a lot of people are calling it that way. But we'll see. We shall see. Adrian S says, Tony, 4:46 a.m. London in the building. Wow. Top of the morning to you. Dark House MM says, was John Deaton beaten? Yes, unfortunately, John Deaton lost to Elizabeth Warren, but the silver lining is that he helped expose her and the anti-crypto army, and a lot of those anti-crypto army folks are losing. And the big victory was Bernie Moreno taking down Sherrod Brown, who was hugely anti-crypto. He was a general in Elizabeth Warren's army, anti-crypto army. And as I said earlier, a lot of Democrats are going to be super angry and upset at Elizabeth Warren because she bamboozled them to do this nonsense, to attack a neutral technology, which shouldn't be political, which is not Republican or Democrat. It is just a technology and asset class. And that has cost them a lot in this election. And I tell you what, I think crypto is going to be brought up significantly in the coming weeks and months as there's post-mortem discussion about the election, and crypto is going to be brought up about the spending and so forth. And this industry that people are going to recognize is not to be played with. And the reason for that, Elizabeth Warren, she caused all of this. Yoreski says, should I buy Bitcoin? You should have already taken your position in Bitcoin, my friend. But if you are looking to take a position, you should wait for a correction, because you never want to buy into a pump. But not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do, of course, but I'm just saying what I would do. Patya says, Gary clearing his office desk right now. I expect to see Gary Gensler resigning. I don't think if Trump wins, I don't think he's going to stick around because there's talks here that a president can actually fire an SEC chair, but they can demote them, bring him down to a commissioner, and put a new chair in place. But there's usually an unspoken rule that the incumbents would essentially step down. They would resign so that the new president, the incoming president, would appoint the new respective SEC chair. Spencer 101 says, Gary's a snake. He ain't sweating. He's got his job sorted out at Goldman Sachs. Yep. Yeah. Watch Gary Gensler disappear, and he's going to probably reappear and get another job within government or Goldman Sachs, to your point, Spencer. Frankie V, well, great to see Ross become a free man. Yeah, absolutely. And I had interviewed Ross Ulbricht's mom. Boy, I think it was 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And clearly, they threw the book and the kitchen sink and everything at Ross. I do think that maybe he had to serve a little bit of a time, but clearly the sentencing was massively unfair, based on the situation. And it was the early days where they were having these knee-jerk reactions against Bitcoin and crypto and all these things, but they need to let the man out. I mean, he's done his time. That's for sure. All right, we're waiting for 75K to officially be printed on TradingView and on CoinMarketCap. Some exchanges have seen 75K already, but the sites like CoinMarketCap, which aggregate the different price feeds, is not showing 75. But hey, look, Bitcoin broke through the all-time high set earlier this year. It is now comfortably trading over $74,000 right here. And I think this puts us into the door, or we have broken through the door of price discovery. We're going to start to see moves for Bitcoin, I think, to 82K. Now, I do want to caution that based on the election results, if it doesn't go the way people are thinking, the markets could easily take this back, and we see a red candle. So just be mentally prepared for that, right? We're talking probabilities here. We don't have guarantees. So let's see what happens once all the numbers are in, and we get a accurate count of all these things. But one thing's for sure, we're seeing Dogecoin on the move. Dogecoin's been pumping, took the number 7 spot from XRP. I'm surprised Tron is in the top 10. I don't know how this happened, but it's like the liquidity rotates and certain coins are in the top 10, they come out and so forth. So it is what it is. But guys, we got huge victories in Congress and the House and the Senate. Very bullish for crypto in the future. Even if from a presidential candidate standpoint, Donald Trump doesn't win, having a pro-crypto Congress is super bullish. They put together the laws, right? And then the president signs it. So really, really great stuff. Let's see what some people are saying here. Some people on Twitter are calling the Trump victory already. So look at this. Decision Desk, Fox Decision Desk is projecting the Republicans will take control of the Senate. And remember, a lot of those are pro-crypto. So let me pull up the stat here that I had before so you guys see what's happening. So House of Representatives, majority pro-crypto candidates by a landslide. On the Senate side, still getting some numbers here, but clearly the 15 outweighs the 5. So this is really great. Let's see if Eleanor Turret has any additional updates. So one thing's for sure, I think even if Harris wins, the political downfall of all these anti-crypto candidates, I think she's going to kick out Gensler. I honestly think that, because it's going to be so bad, right? For the Democrats to have this guy in office to continue this nonsense. So I think Gensler's out one way or the other, but I think for sure Trump wins. He's definitely out. He's getting fired. Let's see what some other people are saying here. Yeah, a lot of people are calling the Trump victory already. I don't want to do that, but we'll see. Okay, so what I was saying, I think Gensler is going to resign because he doesn't want to get demoted. But Meta lawman James Murphy highlighted that Jay Clayton did the when Trump lost and Biden won back in 2020, 13 days after results, Jay Clayton announced he was going to resign. I think we're going to see the same thing from Gensler. Crypto Chris, who I recently had on the podcast, tweeted out the last phase of the bull has started. I think he might be right. This is wave 5, and it may carry us into Q1. And so have a plan. Know what price points you're taking profits at, guys. Things can get very euphoric. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. We got different people tweeting out different things here. Trying to get you guys some updates. Yeah, Brad Garlinghouse of Ripple highlighting the pro-crypto candidates that won. And also highlighting the Bernie Moreno defeat, which, guys, huge victory for crypto to have Sherrod Brown kicked out. Obviously, we wanted John Deaton to defeat Elizabeth Warren, but, you know, it is what it is. You can't win all of them. Come on, Bitcoin. We need 75K. Guys, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the heart button wherever you're watching and listening. Check out our sponsor, Gemini, great crypto platform where you can buy Bitcoin and the altcoins. Check out their new marketing campaign, very Star Wars like. I love it. And you can, using my link, you can get $15 in Bitcoin when you trade your first $100 in Bitcoin. So, or $100 in general. So check it out. Link in the description. So big wins here, guys. And there's talks that Hester Peirce may be the one that's promoted to chair as Gensler is out of there. So that would be really awesome. The guy says, confirm House of Senate is Republic with 51 seats and counting. Republicans won majority. Spencer 101 says, do you think Gensler will drop suits on his way out like Clayton? It's possible. He's a scumbag, right? He's a scumbag regulator. So it's possible he can drop some lawsuits on his way out. Dark House MM says, Gensler's next move, apply for a job at Ripple. Oh, man. Comfortably Numb says 75K on coin market cap. Let's refresh this. Come on, 75K, man. Come on. I'm not seeing it. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a lag, if there's a ton of traffic hitting the site. Let's see here. Trading view. Let's refresh. Trading view. Yeah, I'm not seeing that outright 75K. I'm still seeing the hovering of between 74,500 to like 900. Darlin Goodwin says Dogecoin thoughts. Yeah, I mean, look, Dogecoin's ripping. It is an established meme coin. It is ripping. It is doing well. And it took the number 7 spot from XRP. So I don't personally hold. I have a little bit of Dogecoin, but it's like I had gotten it for fun. But I don't have a bag of Dogecoin or any other meme coins. But I think it will do well, honestly. We've seen these meme coins and so forth do well in bull markets. And Dogecoin has a brand. Elon is a big fan of it. It has that mainstream recognition, if you know what I mean. Like, you ask people about Bitcoin and you bring up Dogecoin, they'll know what that is because it's connected to a meme. So it has a strong narrative. Chris McAllister said, Bitcoin hit 75K on Robinhood. Yeah, the exchanges are showing it, guys. Don't get me wrong, the exchanges are showing it. The aggregator, though, CoinMarketCap, pulling in the price feeds from these different exchanges, is not showing it yet. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get there. Man, I don't know how much more gas I have left, guys. It's midnight here, so I may have to cut the stream because I'm getting pretty tired. Bob Lucas says, the fat lady is singing. Congrats, Trump. See ya, Gary Gensler. Good riddance. Good for you, Ross Ulbricht. Enjoy the freedom. Wow. See, some folks are calling it already, so very, very interesting. Let's refresh some of these numbers here. Still 205 to 230. Well, guys, it's looking like it's a Trump victory. Of course, we want to get full confirmation, but it's looking like it's a Trump victory. And oh, here's the video. Let's see if I can play this with sound. Let's see what I can do here. Share screen. I think I have to choose the tab. Let me try to move it up here. Put in some sort of order. My windows are all over the place, so I'm trying to see if I can get this. Okay. I think I got it. Okay, here we go, guys. I know some people wanted me to play this.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman. I didn't know he was that unpopular. Wow. I didn't know he was that unpopular. Let me say it again. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler. Whoa. Oh, we're going to let it grow. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
There you go, guys. Oh man, I'm gonna have to tweet that out. All right, let me try to get back to the screen here. All right. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. I am getting pretty tired. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. It's it's midnight here. So I'll wrap it up in another 5 minutes. But according to some people here, it's looking like it's a Trump victory. You know what that means? Gensler is out, and crypto, Bitcoin, the markets are starting to move. Even the DXY is pumping. Adrian S says, "Thank you for all you do for the community." Thanks, Adrian. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Yeah, Tony Forti. Some people are seeing 75K, and I'm seeing 73,818. So there may be a bit of lagging. I think what may be happening, these sites are hitting a lot of traffic because people are getting excited about the prices. So they may be seeing some incorrect data at times, and that's to be expected because you got a huge traffic spike. So I think, though, everything goes according to plan here, or according to how things are showing, and Trump wins, it's going to be bullish for the crypto market. Gensler's out. I think crypto legislation will probably be fast tracked, and a lot of Democrats are going to be really upset at Elizabeth Warren. And as mentioned, huge victory. We got Sherrod Brown out, top general in Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto army. Unfortunately, John Deaton was not able to take her down, but it's a start. He started chipping away at the facade and exposing Elizabeth Warren. Thanks, Frank. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Gemini. Link will be in the description. Also, be sure to grab a copy of my book if you haven't as yet. It's on Amazon. Link will be in the description as well. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate you all. And I'll, of course, be doing an update tomorrow and give you all the details. So crazy night, right, guys? Crazy night. No one expected a pump. No one expected a pump, my friends. But good to see the markets moving. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm pretty tired. Have a great night, everybody. Wishing you all great returns in this bull market, that you make significant returns, and it helps you get some financial freedom and all that jazz. So thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.